Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Do you imagine that happens?
To me? Oh. I would take it like a man.
You would take it like a man.
I would be
What's
like...
taking it like a man?
Taking it like a man is basically saying like, oh, my bad. I thought this was a nude beach. Welcome to episode 13. I almost said the wrong. I went 3-1. Don't mind that. We had a very busy week, okay?
Yeah, it was a little too easy. Too busy.
And I'll say why we had a busy week.
We had a busy week because, not first thing, if anything, last thing, Monday night,
Yes.
we get called.
Yes.
By the same person.
Yes.
Being our director / theater teacher.
Yes.
We were supposed to watch this show Wednesday.
Yeah.
We ended up being on the show.
Yeah. So we were going to watch a show, a theater show, and then we ended up being actors in the show. And we had 2 days to learn the lines.
Why? Because looks like they were in desperate need of people that have done this and that can learn lines in 2 days. Not only lines, blocking in 2 days.
Yeah.
And we just so happened to be the ones nearest.
Yeah. But we ate it up.
We did really good.
We ate it up.
Also, it was finals week.
Oh. And we did good.
We did good.
We did good.
We did amazing. We did amazing.
Yeah.
No, we did.
Yes.
We kind of did. I'm really proud of us, low-key.
Yeah.
High-key.
High-key.
And now we're set for summer.
Well, not for me.
Yeah, I don't know about him.
I'm doing summer classes. Not because I'm a bad student, but because I want to graduate early.
I don't know about early,
But like, I don't want to be poor. Anyways.
He just wants that fast money.
Don't say that out loud. Anyways.
He just wants that money.
Yes.
He wants that money.
Yes, I do.
So he gonna be doing those classes.
Yes, I want, and yes, I do, and yes, I may.
Yes.
As you can tell from reading the title of the video, we are doing embarrassing moments, but Rete stories.
Yes. And we actually, on a little, like, just scrolling through, what can we do for the podcast? We found this one Reddit, and we actually enjoyed it a lot.
Yes, we did.
There's a couple stories that are like, kind of like the same,
Yeah.
like a same origin.
Yeah, I got you.
A little, like it connects, but there are many good stories, and we were like, why not bring it to you guys?
Exactly. Before you watch this video, though, I want you guys to go back to our YouTube channel and watch the original embarrassing moments about us.
Yeah, that's where we're saying our actual embarrassing stories.
Yeah, so
right now, we're gonna be saying other people's.
So you can get to know us a little bit more, So yeah, after you watch that, watch this. Or watch this one first. I don't care, just watch.
And I would recommend you to follow us, if anything, on the social media, because maybe we'll do a podcast next, and it could involve you, not just Reddit, but you.
You
so
watch.
yeah.
Yes, let's get started, shall we?
You start first.
Okay. I read the titles of these Reddit stories and I found them hilarious.
Did you read the story and the title, or did you read just the title?
Not summarized. I skimmed it.
Okay.
Skimmed it.
Me too, though.
Here we go. I wet myself at work. And it puts like a sad face at the end of it. This literally happened less than an hour ago, and I'm just literally so embarrassed and upset. I'm 22 and work at a Spencer's in the mall. I was working with this new girl, and honestly, I was scared to leave her in the store for a while. She's 18 and doesn't know too much, so I wanted to make sure she had everything. Well, I waited until I had to go pretty bad and was about to leave to use the restroom, but when a customer stopped me, I helped them and once again was about to leave, but then the girl I worked with called me over to help her, and while I was helping her, I couldn't hold it anymore. I just ended up wetting myself in front of the new girl and a few customers. Sad face. I had to call the boss and wait 30 minutes for them to take over. I just can't believe this happened, and at work of all places.
Wait 30 minutes with your wet pants.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing. Honestly, I'm sorry, but when you have to go, you have to go.
You know what? I feel kind of guilty because I've been that annoying person. As in, like, I've had jobs and I've been that annoying person that will literally stop any worker just to not bother, but I'm just gonna question things like, how do you do this? How do you do that? Because it just so happens that there's no training. They're not gonna train you. They're gonna throw you in and you're gonna figure it out as it goes. That's the worst thing ever.
Oh boy.
But it's mainly in retail. But they're just gonna throw you in and you do just as you go. They're not gonna explain anything to you. And if they explain something to you, it's like the most basic things ever.
Yeah.
Things that you already know.
Yeah, 100%.
But waiting 30 minutes for the boss to see you like that and actually get to leave. Are you kidding me?
She was walking to the bathroom and then a customer. I'm sorry, but if I was working in retail and I needed to go to the bathroom real bad, because I'm not gonna say like, oh, I just need to go to the bathroom. She pissed herself. So she had to go. If I was in the had to go, I would say, excuse me, we're human. Can I please go to the potty right now?
No, don't say it like that either.
But
you gotta be like, I have to go.
I have to
like,
go
I
right
got
now.
to go.
Yes. Or I'll say, I'm working with another customer right now. Please look at the new girl.
Okay, no, don't throw it to the new girl.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Don't throw it to the new girl. That's horrible. No.
But why would you wait 30 minutes for the boss to come?
Maybe the boss was eating a good old Chick-fil-A.
30 minutes? I can watch like half a movie, bro.
They were eating in the food court at little Chick-fil-A. What can I say?
Oh, you're right. She works at Spencer's. Spencer's is that store that is like really creepy.
Mainly
right?
in malls.
Yeah, but it's creepy, right?
No.
Or is that another store? What store is really creepy?
Spencer's is the one that has shoes.
Oh.
No?
Oh, I thought that was Skechers.
No, that's a brand.
Yeah. Spencer's? What was the store that has like really scary stuff in the back of the store?
Scary
Yeah,
stuff?
do you know what I mean by scary?
Is it Spencer's?
It's not Spencer's, is it? She's looking it up. Let's think.
Yeah.
Spencer's sounds like that store. If you know what I'm talking about, it's a store like that is really nice in the front. When you go back,
Brian,
it's
Spencer's
really...
is a shoe store.
Okay, what's that store I'm talking about then?
I lied. It's that store.
Oh, I knew it. Yes, I knew it. Yes.
Yes, it's that store.
Yes, Spencer's is that store in the back. It's very creepy. Do not go back there. But yes. Oh, imagine you piss yourself right next to. That would be funny. Anyways, that's embarrassing.
That is horrible. I feel so bad.
Who works at Spencer's? I'm sorry, but oh my god.
You must have been very desperate.
Yeah.
So let me see. How about this?
Yeah.
I told my teacher I queefed when I was 8 and she called my mother. When I was 8. Let me just recall, this is not my story. This is someone else's.
I have never queefed.
I'm glad. I basically queefed for the first time when I was about 8 years old in school, and I thought I was either dying or I had something horribly wrong with me, and I told the teacher. This teacher was obviously thinking WTF. Like, she phoned my mom and asked me why I told her that, and obviously didn't tell me what queefs really were. So I was quite stupid, what? This writing is confusing me. So I was very stupid at school with tons of stupid worries, like thinking my clothes were going to magically disappear, which is why I refused to go to school sometimes. I was pro at social she was just socially awkward.
She was like, I queef. The world's gonna end.
You see, she had superstitions like you, but they were another level of
those superstitions are crazy.
She had a feeling that like her clothes would like fall off at some point at school and everyone would like see her. But pretty much she just told her teacher that she queefed and she didn't know what was going on.
No, but L teacher for ratting to her mom and be like, why did she tell me? You're a teacher. Get ready to be told things you don't want to hear, bro.
At least she didn't tell the classroom, you know?
Yeah. But class, what does queef mean?
No. I mean, like, rat her out to the classroom as in, like, guys, don't do this.
Oh, that's crazy.
That would be horrible.
Yeah.
But there's a comment.
There's a comment on it?
Yeah, and it says, if it makes you feel better, I used to cut my leg hairs in class until 5th grade.
What?
Like, I would just sit there harvesting them bad boys with a pair of fist scars, completely oblivious of how weird it looked. Eventually, this kid called me out, and everyone paid attention to me doing it, which kind of tipped me off, and that it might be weird. Learned how to shave after that. She would be sitting down in 5th grade with scissors in her hand, cutting the hairs of her legs, just like harvesting them.
I just want to say she's kind of cool for saying them bad boys.
Them bad boys.
Them bad boys.
She was cutting them bad boys. But I don't know how she would do that. Like, I mean,
she probably got hairy legs.
She probably got hairy legs.
Damn.
But yeah, 5th grade too. It's kind of crazy.
Damn. Barefoot.
That's something that I could not imagine.
Oh no, not barefoot.
Barefoot.
No, what's that?
You got me off guard. What?
No, what's that monster called? Bigfoot.
Bigfoot.
That's a barefoot.
Oh, don't say that.
I know, I'm just saying.
Me.
Okay, fine. I repeat it. No, I don't repeat it. Oh, I can't talk. Next one.
What are you saying?
Remembering the time I did a presentation on Jacob Sartorius. wait, who's Jacob Sartorius again?
Jacob Sartorius is like this one kid of like, you have you ever heard a song about like a hoodie, of like, I'll let you wear my hoodie kind of thing?
I think so.
And it's like, it was like such a song when we were in, I think 7th, 6th grade. And he was like everywhere. He was like Matt TB.
Really?
You know Matt TB?
No. I don't know why I said really.
I think he also acted. I don't know. But yeah, he's like one of those like Justin Bieber's that stayed in that age. Okay, and then he never blew up again.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. But here's a story. I've had my fair share of embarrassing moments, but still, 8 years later, this takes the crown. I was 12 years old in an English lesson, and we were all given a task to do a presentation on who our idol was. Everyone else was given people like Zendaya, Lewis Hamilton. My dumbass 11-year-old girl self decided to do a presentation on Jacob Sartorius. I go up in front of the class.
That's fair.
It's fair though.
I would see a kid doing a presentation about Markiplier.
You would.
I would.
I go up in the front, put the slideshows of all the reasons why he is amazing, with photos of him doing these thirst traps. Again, she's 11. Oh my god, everyone looks so confused. Here's where it gets worse. While everyone is already concerned, including my teacher, I then decided to put his song, Hit or Miss, on the projector, followed by a compilation of his vines. While everyone
he did do vines.
I think I remember him now. While everyone sat in silence waiting for this to be over, then my teacher says, so is he like the next Justin Bieber? And without missing a beat, I confidently said, yes, absolutely. Unfortunately, this obsession went on for about 2 years, LMAO.
Oh my god.
That is embarrassing.
That's crazy to me.
Oh, that's embarrassing, sweetheart. Oh no.
Sweetheart.
I'm sorry. Oh, imagine putting thirst traps of somebody. Like I did a presentation about Michael Jackson one time.
You did?
Yeah.
I think I did one, but about Taylor Swift.
Imagine I put thirst traps of Michael Jackson on there.
There was a thing that we had to do for school, and I think it was in my 5th grade. Yes. There's a picture somewhere too.
Oh boy.
But we had to do like a presentation on a artist or something, and we had to go dressed as that artist.
Oh wow.
And I think I did Taylor Swift. I didn't even know who Taylor Swift was. I just wanted to find some trendy artist to like copy, you know? Like, oh my god, I'm Taylor Swift, la la la, you know?
La la la.
And I wasn't even that like deep in Taylor Swift. I knew like some songs, but I was just like, Mom, I'll do it on Taylor Swift because I love her. And I had to do like, that was my first ever PowerPoint, I think.
Really?
No, never mind. I had to do, we wouldn't do PowerPoints. If we were able to, we would do PowerPoints, but I would do like paper. It was like papers.
Yes.
Like you would do an expo of it.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I got you.
And it would be like a bunch of papers that would cover the wall. Or like the board.
Okay.
And I did a full-on thing about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And I did not even know.
Just like you, I did like a cardboard
It was in Spanish too, yeah.
I did a cardboard thing of Michael Jackson. And there was like a word limit for every like piece of paper I put on the cardboard.
Why?
No, because well, for me it was like a thing. Like if I put one sentence in a paper, it doesn't look good.
Oh, yeah.
So I put as much fake content about Michael Jackson that I could.
You put like he was abducted by aliens and he came back. He's so cool.
My first lie was
He's still alive.
no. Maybe I don't remember. But one of the lies I remember putting about Michael Jackson was his first ever song was a song called "Beat It." And I'm like, and then I said that, and my teacher was like, "Really, Brian?" Mind you, I was like 8. I was like, "Yes, his first song is Beat It."
You did your research.
I did my research, and then I remember her saying, I being like, he started singing ever since like the age of 5, and I'm like, "Oh no!"
It was like the Jackson.
Yeah, the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I got caught.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did your research.
My fake research.
She was very proud of you still though.
She did. Yeah, she was. She was.
How would you feel if your entire grade and your teacher saw you naked?
That almost happened to me one time.
That almost happened to you one time?
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah, quickly. I was gonna do a prank on my English teacher, and because I was wearing 2 pants, on, right, and one of the pants was like a tear off pants, and so when I did when I tried to tear it off, it wouldn't tear off, right? And it was custom made to tear off pants, so it didn't work. And then when I was trying to tear it off, I was like, whatever. I pulled it down, and my 2 pants went down, and my like Spider-Man onesies just popped out for the whole class. But all right, go
Your
ahead.
Spider-Man what?
Like underwear.
Oh my god, you said onesie, and I'm like thinking of like the.
Oh yeah, right.
thing.
My bad. All right, go ahead.
So pretty much the story says last year a few teachers took my grade on a camp. My grade meaning like my class.
Yeah.
And at this camp, there were shower cubicles with about half a meter between the ground and the bottom of the door. So on the second night, I was showering and I lifted my leg up to shave. Why would you? Under the door, ass naked. Oh.
What happened? What happened?
Let's rewind, okay? Hold on. Oh, 20% off. So on the second night, I was showering and I lift my leg up to shave and I slipped under the door ass naked.
Oh!
My entire grade watched as my soapy naked body slid under the door and all my peers gathered around to stare at me. I looked up to see my teacher and friends laughing, so I slithered my fat soapy body across the floor back into the cubicle and I cried. Many students and teachers said things like, "Are you okay?" And the whole room was silently awkward with a few laughs here and there. After about 5 minutes of silently crying while people were waiting to use my shower, I swung open the door and sprinted out of the bathroom. Later that night, everyone was talking about it and laughing. The teachers kept coming up to me and laughing and asking if I was okay. Till this day, I am constantly reminded of the shower incident. Thanks to my inability to balance and shave my legs, I earned some traumatic nicknames that are still used to this day.
No.
So here's some advice: don't shave on camp.
Oh my God. Let me tell you something. Do not stand on one foot in the shower.
Why not?
It's wet. It's slippery.
But
and you do?
yeah.
That's so bad. People get hurt like that. By
But I
putting one
haven't.
foot in the air and then you
Oh,
slip.
not in the
Not
air.
in the air, but like on something, and then your one foot, which is on the shower floor, which is soapy, which is watery.
I never put it in the air. You're crazy. The
No,
air is
not
worse.
like a gymnastic. I'm just saying like something like on it,
I love how you just did the mannerism.
Yeah, I just wanted to give you an example.
Beautiful.
But yeah, no.
Everyone just, are you okay?
I feel so bad. I could just see like a butt coming out of the like under the thing, like a foot thingy, and
But
then
the
like,
way he
and then like slithering back because it's wet back to the thingy.
But the way that he described My entire grade watched me as my soapy naked body slid under the door and all my peers gathered around to stare at me. Why would you do that? Like, where's your common sense?
Where is your common sense?
Why would you stare? Like, have some respect.
Have some
And
respect.
I'm kind of sad that it doesn't say the grade. I wish I knew the grade so I knew like how old were they, or I could like assume how old they were.
I want to think they're like,
I want to think it's like 10, 11.
really young.
Like no consciousness, no consciousness of like what's going on. It's just funny.
Yeah, well, she was shaving.
But I don't know if it's a he or a she either. I don't know what.
I don't know either.
Gender.
I would think it's a guy.
It sounds like a guy.
Sounds like a guy.
I don't know though.
Anyways, but yeah, it's embarrassing. I've never been to a camp before. Have you?
I've never.
Well, you've done Girl Scouting.
Yeah, I've done. Yeah, Girl Scouting. It's just it feels weird saying Girl Scouting. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
It just feels weird to say Girl Scouting because Stop! You're infecting me. I'm stuttering now.
Oh.
I would just call it Scouts.
Yeah.
I would never say I'm a Girl Scout or I'm a whatever Scout. No, I would just say Scout. So yeah, I did Scouts, and I don't know if that counts. I guess.
I mean, did you sleep in a cabin?
In a cabin?
Yeah.
No.
Did you sleep outside?
Yeah.
You went. Yeah, I guess so. You went camping.
But I never had like a school like
School camp.
I think if you do that, it's because you got money.
Yeah. I've never done school camp either. No. He's a very short one, but very embarrassing. But now that I think of it, this is stupid.
What is it?
I was trying to delete. Oh, okay. Now I understand. I was trying to delete my ex from Life 360 when I accidentally clicked on the little love you thing. I deleted it, but I doubt it deleted it on his end. He has never responded.
I'm glad.
I'm glad too.
I'm glad he never responded.
That's embarrassing. Imagine you send a love you to your ex. Oh, that would be embarrassing.
Oh no.
Oh, I could not.
I think I remember. I think I remember this one person that I used to be friends with.
Yeah.
Was removing me from Life 360.
Yeah.
And I accidentally, like, I think 10 minutes before I got removed, I sent like a heart or something.
Oh no.
I sent like a heart because I was just like looking like through it. I was looking through all because I have many circles in Life 360.
Yeah.
And I accidentally did like a send heart thing, and it was just me and them in it. And 10 minutes later, you've been removed. Ooh. And I was like, oh.
Ooh. Now, I've never had an like a 360 with my significant other before. I'm now.
Oh no, it wasn't with my significant other.
Oh no, I'm no.
Oh okay, but you're talking like relationship.
Yeah. But I am now in Life 360 with friends now. It's
yeah.
like I love Life 360.
It's common for me with friends. I love it.
I stalk my friends so much.
And if anything, it's good to know like that you don't have to text. Can you call or like can you whatever? No, I just check if they're home. If they're not home, let me not call.
Yeah. But I usually just check at like 12 in the morning and check. What are you doing at 12 in the morning? One time I checked my friend at 12 in the morning and she was like in an empty ass parking lot. And I'm like, what are you doing?
I mean, you just assumed it was empty.
Yeah.
Yeah. But pretty much, yeah, no, he would be like checking Life 360 and be like, oh, this was in the cafeteria. This was at school. This was at home. This was at the boyfriend's house. This was at theater. Like,
yeah.
He just like stalks everyone.
I do. I love it. It's so fun.
It's crazy to me because he would like call me or whatever. He'd be like, so I saw you in a Walmart today. And I'm like,
what are you talking about?
And I'm like,
how'd you know?
And he's like, what'd you get at Walmart? And I'm like, I was doing home shopping.
I'm curious. I'm curious, man. I want to see what you got.
Sure. Okay, this one's kind of funny.
Yes.
This one's funny because it's so stupid.
Yes.
I would be embarrassed too, though. So that's why I'm like saying it.
Yeah.
And the title is just James Charles.
Oh,
Three angry faces.
I feel embarrassing already.
So I was watching James Charles the other day, and I really wanted that drink he was always talking about at Starbucks.
Which was what?
So I went to Starbucks and I asked the person for the pinkity drinkity. And the person was like, huh? And then I repeated, the pinkity drinkity. Give me the pinkity drinkity.
Oh, no.
Grande. And someone else was like, do you mean the pink drink? And that was extremely embarrassing. But the drink was pretty good. 10 out of 10 would recommend.
The reason why I reacted so fast with the pinkity drinkity is because I saw a TikTok of a girlfriend asking the boyfriend to ask for a pinkity drinkity.
Oh, that's so funny.
And the boyfriend was like, can I have a pinkity drinkity? He was like, oh, what?
You should, like, one day go to Starbucks and just say in the most serious face, can I have a pinkity drink?
Oh, I'm going to do that. I'm going to
like,
do that.
with a serious face.
Expect for that TikTok, guys. Expect for it.
I thought it was actually called pinkity drinkity.
But, no.
At this point, they should change it.
No, they shouldn't. They should
At
change
this
it.
point, they should, because it's a nice name. Like, pink drink is so basic. Just pinkity drinkity.
Pinkity drinkity.
I don't care where the origin of it. Like, James Charles, whatever. The name is good. Keep it.
Keep it.
But yeah, the comments are so funny. Literally a Starbucks barista commented like, thank you, this made my day.
That's funny. Okay. Now for mine. I lost my bikini bottoms in the ocean at a public beach and didn't notice when I got out of the water. Oh!
This almost happened to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Say the story.
Well, it's I don't know. I mean,
What?
This is very bad. This is so bad.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh my God!
Do you want to say the story?
This should have been embarrassing stories.
Too bad. We are embarrassing stories now. Go.
So I've had many problems with my swimsuits here and there.
Yes.
Because I've had many types, and the stories mainly happened in Venezuela, and I wasn't old. You could say I was like fairly a child.
Yes.
And I've accidentally flashed a lot
Oh!
in the beach. And it's so embarrassing to think about it now, because I remember one time just floating. I was like floating. I don't remember.
Floating in the water?
Yeah, I was just floating in the water, and I don't remember the context of how or who found out for me. If was it that someone found out for me, or if I found out myself. But I just see my bottom like bikini just floating.
Oh!
Just floating in the water. And I noticed before even getting out of the water, and I'm swimming to it, and my friend's following, or like someone was following. I don't know if it was family or friend or whatever, and I'm like, stay there. Because I'm a swim, and if you swim behind me,
you'll see my ass.
Don't do that. And I also have like problems where waves would come and my top part would just
come off.
Lift off.
Oh no.
And that was so embarrassing. I think it happened to me in one scout event.
Oh really?
And I wanted the earth to drown me. I wanted to cry.
Oh.
I wanted to cry.
Quickly for me, whenever I dive into a pool, my pants always come off. That one time we were at our friend's house for my birthday pool party. 2 out of 3 times I dive in, all my pants came off. And that's why if you ever thought, that's why I stayed in the water a bit too long underwater. And then that was me putting it on, and then
That's why you would only dive in the deep.
Yeah, that's the only time I would dive in the deep end. Yeah. All right, but here's the story. Here's that story of this random person. I was on a vacation in Miami. With my daughter.
Miami.
With my daughter back in July. We went to the beach on our second day there and went swimming. There are some rough waves here and there, and I guess at some point my bikini bottoms got pulled right off and I lost them. The thing is, though, I didn't notice that they were gone. How do you not notice? Like how do you not notice?
I've been here this entire time.
Yeah, she has not. The thing is, though, I didn't notice that they were gone. We got out of the water, and I still didn't notice. And neither did my daughter at first, because she was walking ahead of me. But I noticed that people kept gawking at me. Gawking at me?
Like,
Oh, God.
I think.
Okay.
God.
God. As soon as I was walking back to our spot on the beach. Then when we got back there, my daughter turned around and suddenly looked at me with wide-eyed expression, said in an alarm tone, "Where'd your bottoms go?" When I looked down and saw...
How do you not?
When I looked down and I saw that happened, it went like my blood immediately turned into ice. Even now, I cringe and wince so badly when I think about random strangers saw my vagina when I was at the beach.
No, I hate that. Oh, no. How do you not notice that?
How did you not notice that?
Me?
Yes.
Me what?
When you were floating in the water.
Because I was in the water. Once you get out of the water, you feel the air.
She did not.
You feel the ventilation go by.
Oh, that girl
the
did not.
AC's on.
That girl did not.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that so much.
Yeah, I feel bad for her.
Do you imagine that happens?
To me? Oh. I would take it like a man.
You would take it like a man.
I would be
What's
like...
taking it like a man?
Taking it like a man is basically saying like, "Oh, my bad. I thought this was a nude beach." You know, I'll say some crap like that. You can't admit you're wrong. You have to gaslight everybody to say like, "You're wrong. I'm the right. This is now a nude beach." Okay.
This is now
Nude beach.
You changed your beach.
Exactly.
No, you
Yeah.
changed your beach.
Exactly. I don't know what she says. What you mean? I don't know what you mean. What do you mean?
You're still in the wrong.
No, I'm not.
Because it's not a nude beach.
That's the joke. Say your turn.
You confuse me.
I confuse Anna a lot.
He does every day. What was this? I don't even remember. I slip up with my girlfriend. Oh.
You slept up with your girlfriend? I slipped up with my girlfriend.
Like he missed. So pretty much my girlfriend decided to go to the park and take a walk one day. I told her that I had to do some stuff at home, but she can go solo. About 15 minutes later, I decided to surprise her at the park. I go looking and I eventually find her, so I sneak up behind her, spin her around, and give her a kiss.
Oh.
As it turns out, that was not her, but instead a middle-aged woman wearing the same clothes.
Oh.
She slapped me so hard that I was seeing stars. Super embarrassed by this. I ran home and just waited for her. I never told her what happened.
Oh my God, it's embarrassing. First of all, I would have told her. I would have told my girlfriend, be like, "Baby, I kissed a girl. I kissed an old lady, and I thought it was you."
And she smacked me for
She
you.
smacked me. Oh my God, that's embarrassing.
She never. I don't like that. He never told.
Yeah. It's hiding things.
That's a funny story that I would. Oh no! But I love that he got smacked too. That's so funny. That's so bad, but that's so funny.
That's funny.
You know the amount of times my dad has confused me for someone else.
Really?
Because whenever we would go out, I was the type of kid that would always needed to like touch something. I would always like go through like everything and touch something.
Yes.
And of course, like while growing up, I got better at like not doing that. And if I was doing it, I would treat it with care.
Yes.
But my dad sometimes would go insane because whenever he would hear something breaking, he would say, "Hannah." And I was like literally besides him, like I didn't do it. And every time it became like a thing. So whenever we hear something breaking and I'm in the store with my family, I would say, it was not me. Not me. It was not me.
It was not you.
You could hear it from the other side of the store and it broke and I would say it was not me. It's like instinct. Boom.
That's funny.
And one day we were at this one store. It was like a Christmas. It wasn't like in Christmas. And of course in Christmas there's many like very sensitive decorations, you know, like glass decorations.
Yes.
And this one thing broke. I didn't even know. I was not even there. I was like at another side. I was looking at a whole nother thing. Tell me why the lady that broke it looked like me from behind.
Oh no.
Not only that, but my dad saw it happen from behind, of course. He was about to pull the lady by the hair to pick her up. It was like a ponytail. So he was about to pull her up by the hair to be like, why you do that? Or like just like scream at me for like doing that. And as he like was approaching her to scream at her, she turns around and it's a middle-aged lady.
Oh no.
That broke a glass thing with sand inside and the whole thing. And he like stopped himself. He was like, he did like,
oh, my bad.
And then he walks away, and then he's like, "That's where you there you are." And he sees me.
He screamed at you again. There you are.
And I was like,
"What?
What happened?"
Oh no! Confusing someone to somebody else is crazy.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
How did that happen to you?
I don't remember. I don't know if I remember like someone who I thought it was somebody but wasn't.
Or like maybe someone that thought it was you, but it wasn't actually you.
Oh yeah, many people. People to this day send me TikToks or reels of like, I thought this was you. And it's a guy with like long hair. Back when I used to have long hair and like dancing.
It's getting there.
Okay. And like dancing like tango or dancing like, what's that thing called? Where you dance like.
Salsa?
No.
Merengue?
No, you like on your like on your toes. Like.
Flamenco?
No, nothing Spanish. But like a ballet. Something like ballet.
Ballet?
I don't know the word. But they would send me that. No.
Contemporary?
No, whatever.
Dance moms?
No. They would send me those TikToks. And they would be like, I thought this was you dancing. I'm like, oh, wow, great. You know. But that's basically it. Here's my next one. It's a short one. Speech class. Chick gets up for her presentation and freezes up. For 3 straight minutes, she is not moving from her seat. Teacher did not stop the clock. It did not excuse her. It did nothing but watch her stand there and sweat. We all looked at her and back at the teacher for 3 minutes straight. No one said a damn thing.
That would be horrible. I would cry. Wait, ain't no way that that's your story, and the next one that I have to say, it's almost like it.
Really?
Yeah.
But dude, that's embarrassing.
I would cry.
Oh my god, I've never freeze up that bad. The only time I freeze up is when I'm performing something and I forget the line or something. But that's it.
I don't think I've ever freezed up. Like, I just cringe whenever I try to raise my hand, and I just get like
Ignored.
utterly ignored.
Oh wow.
I like cringe so hard, and I just like nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Like, we're good.
Say the next one since it's similar to it.
This one's very similar to that. But pretty much she says that she raised her hand in class and waited patiently until she almost died. Picture this. I was in 7th grade. Ooh, bad grade. I was extremely sick, but my mom is the type that doesn't let you miss school unless you're dead.
That's my mom.
My coughs sounded like I was hacking up the world's wettest mucus.
Ew.
That's so me. A boy I liked was in class, so I tried my hardest to not cough for 55 minutes. It got to the point where I was just taking in small gasps of breath, but then a huge mass of mucus sealed my airway and I couldn't breathe. I was pretty shy and I just raised my hand and waited about a good 5 to 10 minutes for the teacher to call on me. Meantime, I was still trying to breathe but couldn't because it was only inflating the mucus like a bubble wand. Oh no. Like, you know when you're like breathing and the little like bubbles come out of the nose? That's horrible. I lost myself. Okay. The kid next to me looks at me and says with attitude, "If you need to sneeze, just sneeze." It was at the point that the teacher finally called on me and I must have looked blue in the face because she let out a scream and ran behind me and started doing the Heimlich? The Heimlich, which dislodged the mucus with the loudest, grossest hack ever to leave a human.
Oh!
She carried slash dragged me out of the room, where I started violently shaking and having a panic attack. There she told me, Courtney, if you're dying, you don't need to raise your hand.
That's funny. Oh my god.
The fact that this has happened to me,
So detailed too.
it was very well explained. I loved it.
Yeah.
But the fact that I am that person, like, I will go to school sick
Yeah.
every time, and my friends would get tired of me. You know the amount of jokes they made about me because of how much I can cough in a year.
Really? Yeah, I know you're about to say. Continue.
Well, I have a friend that since 8th grade, since I met them,
Yeah.
I tend to get sick very easily. I can get sick very easily. I've been in a good streak of, like, if I get sick it's for a week, but there were moments that I would get sick for months, half a year. I've spent half a year sick.
Oh my god.
Which is constant. It's annoying. It's so annoying. That was also when my food, like,
Allergies.
not allergies, but like my food, that the food that I would eat day to day, like every day,
Okay.
wasn't good. It wasn't healthy. Of course now it's way better, but I would get sick so like easily with anything, and you would just hear me coughing. And I remember 8th grade was the year that I would just not stop getting sick, and these people would have to deal with me coughing every day. And my friend would always comment on me being like, damn, this girl cannot stop coughing. Literally for anything, any event, I would be fine. I'm fine. No fever, no cold, no nothing. It's just cough. It's just an annoying ass cough. And I'm so like, and like anything could happen to me, but I'm gonna be coughing and I'm gonna go to school. So I just remember being in a quiet classroom, just being like the only and then my friend was just like, oh my god, let her like let her breathe, let her like get out,
Let her get out.
here. And I'm like, mama, if I stay here, if I stay here, mama, if I don't go to school because I'm coughing, I'm gonna miss an entire year of school. So I gotta pick a struggle.
Yeah. Ooh.
And you're not the type of that. You never get sick.
Well, I never get sick. I remember one time I came to school with the flu.
Oh, but what?
My mom, remember, my mom says if I'm not dying, I went to school with a broken arm.
But it's the flu.
My mom did not care. Anyways, I remember one time I went to school and I had a really bad inflammation in my throat.
Oh.
And I kept.
He said it in Spanish. That's so funny.
And I kept like coughing with disgust, like, you know, like that, you know. And I was in reading class and I coughed with it, and everyone kept going, ew, right? Mind you, I was in high school, right? And then one time I had the worst one yet, the worst one yet.
My God.
And then one kid was like, I gotta go. I'm gonna throw up if I keep hearing it. So he went to the bathroom to relieve himself, and my teacher was like, get out, clear your nose or something, man. And I'm like, okay. And funny enough, I went to the same bathroom that the guy was gonna throw up to because of the noise. So he was like, why didn't you say bathroom as I? It was funny. That's it.
That's funny.
I don't get sick though often. I don't.
Yeah, you don't. It kind of bothers me.
I know how to take care of myself.
I do too, but another thing, it's my body, my system.
Okay.
It's so prone to anything. Oh.
Ooh. My next one is in church with the whole school. Okay, I was in church with the whole school for the annual Founders Day service. It's like the founders of the school come, right? Bishop gave the Lord's Prayer. In the split second of silence after the Amen, someone near me did a really loud fart. I try not to laugh loud by grabbing my nose, and then my nose starts bleeding profusely. Have to walk out of church bleeding profusely from the face and laughing hysterically. Get outside to find one of the art teachers and one of the English teachers kissing. Oh my God, they looked quite embarrassed and freaked out at the blows at the blood-soaked, clacking 14-year-old that had discovered the romantic moment. There it is. Okay.
That was like
There was like 3 things that happened.
that
Someone
was like
farted.
an episode. That was like a Disney Channel episode.
Someone farted. The kid who heard it laughed so hard his nose started bleeding, and he walked outside to find a romantic scandal
Outside the church.
Oh my god, that's embarrassing for 3 people.
My God. What the hell?
A lot happened that day. A lot.
That's such an episode.
Yep.
Like that's such a main like character episode.
Yeah, a lot happened that day though.
Oh my God. Has that like ever happened to you?
But
Have you ever had like a fart like like just a random fart?
I fart a lot.
Not you though. Someone else.
Absolutely not.
Really?
I've never heard anyone fart next to me.
I have.
Oh yeah.
In stores.
I'm trying to
They
think.
drop it like they drop it like there's no one behind and I'm right there.
No, I'm trying to think of any fart stories, but I feel like if I had, I would have laughed and I forgotten about it because it's not embarrassing to me because like humans fart, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But it is embarrassing, like I guess it's like a little like dying inside. Oh my God, something happened actually Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah.
What happened Wednesday?
Well, I was backstage.
Oh my god, I could say something about you go.
Well, I was backstage. I was like getting ready for I think it was my second scene.
Mm-hmm.
And I was with this other girl. We were like waiting for her scene to start.
Yeah.
And she just goes, "Do you smell that?" And I'm like I like look around and I start like sniffing. And I'm like, and I like find like a trail, like what is that? And it led to the people that was right in front of us.
Oh no.
And they were farting.
Oh.
They were farting so loud.
Oh god.
And it was like not loud. I mean, they were like letting out quiet ones.
Yeah, I get you.
But deadly ones.
Yeah.
And she just looks at me with like in like complete darkness. We were in complete darkness with like a little bit of like blue light showing on our faces to like see backstage. And she looks at me like, and I'm like,
I know.
and we had to stay there.
Because they had a scene next.
Yeah, we had a scene next, but they were next technically. Like we were on the next scene, but they were on the next like part of the ongoing one.
Yeah.
So we had to just stay there and block our noses.
Something funny that happened the same day.
The same day?
The same day.
Oh my god.
Right before the show started, right before everyone got on stage and the curtains open, I really needed to fart. So while everyone was backstage getting ready to go on stage for positions before the curtain opened, I ran on stage in the middle of the stage and I started letting out every single fart I had in my body.
Wait, rewind.
Yeah, she disassociated. When do I go back?
Wednesday.
Oh my god. Wednesday. Basically, I farted before everyone got on stage and right before the curtains open for the show. I go on stage, I fart in the middle of the stage, and then I go.
That was actually Thursday.
No, Wednesday.
No, it was Thursday.
No, I know. No.
You did it both days?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, if you're watching this.
Anyways, that's a little treat for you guys if you're watching this and you were part of that show.
He was blessing the stage.
Yes, I was. And we did great.
We did.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I think that's all the Reddit stories that
Yeah.
we did.
I think that's all the ones that we could find.
A lot of embarrassing stories that happened to us. A lot of embarrassing stories that happened to random people. But everyone has embarrassing stories.
And we repeat again, if you want to hear more about us, we have a 4th episode, I believe, where we already talk about our most important or like huge embarrassing stories that you can go watch right after this episode.
And if you're brave enough, comment down below your most embarrassing story.
Yeah. Or maybe if you relate to any of the ones that we heard, and if you do, I'm so sorry.
Yeah. Our description has our Spotify, our Apple, Amazon, our YouTube, our personal TikTok, and our TikTok, and our Instagram. So if you want to reach out, those are all the stuff that we have.
Yep.
So please check that if you're interested. And yeah.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.